Hi, hello. I'm so absolutely not prepared. Hi, good evening, good time zone. I literally finished the second season of Castlevania Nocturne a few minutes ago. And yeah, uh, let's say that hit it a bit harder than I expected, and now I still have to deal with that, but I won't spoiler anything. But damn, good show, my god. Okay, Stray Gods, we're playing Stray Gods today. Gotta breathing, drinking. My water bottle is almost empty. Fuck, I'm so prepared today. It's gonna be good. Good, we're playing Stray Gods where I don't have to do that much actively. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry that I pushed you into that halfly, but it is a fucking good season. The first season was good. I need the third now. It's wild. It's a good show. Like if you like Castlevania and you didn't watch Nocturne yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like in general. So yeah, you're all there for that because it's an amazing art ref source for very specific reasons. Yeah. Before we start, I'm still eating you in the be right back so I can fill up my water bottle. See you in a sec. Okay, here we go. Whew. Okay. Yeah, making food is important, but yeah, Stray Gods. Last time we played Act 1, which fit perfectly, actually. That was kind of cool. The first one is, by the way, on YouTube, same as the art stream, and Dragon Age Origins, the first stream, will be there in 2 days. I think I scheduled it for in 2 days, so that will be there too. God. Ooh, deep breaths, deep breaths. But yeah, Stray Gods, where Grace became a muse because completely unplanned, but you know, it is what it is sometimes. And now has to prove that she didn't kill the muse. So it's a divine murder investigation, and what can go wrong? And actually, I remember nothing about the second act. Like, I remember a lot of stuff that happened in the third. I have no idea what happened in the second. So I'm actually kind of excited to see what the in-between was. And I think I yapped enough. Let's just get in there. Oh, I just hope everything works. Divine murders sounds like a great plot point until it involves you. Isn't that the same thing with every murder plot? Like, it sounds nice until you're the suspect. So, yeah, game looks good. That does, yeah. I'd say just let's dive in.
Hey, Freddy. Have have you been waiting up this whole time?
Oh, yeah, we met Persephone. That was the last
yeah?
thing.
A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
Turned into a tree is, by the way, that can mean a lot of things, because that's a thing that happens a lot. But I'm assuming it could be Daphne. But in a cave by a cyclops. I'm still too deep in epic shit to not find that absolutely hilarious. Yeah, turned into a tree. I want to know if she tells us which one she means.
A tree? That's random.
Yeah, Apollo kept chasing this woman named Daphne, and
See? Told
doesn't
it.
matter. Important thing is, you're back.
I met Apollo tonight, actually.
What? No way. Okay, all right. You have to tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
That's what I
I
said.
wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
No one would ever say their real name to a cyclops after not killing them. No. Nobody would do that. That's it. That's my whole joke.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You get on everyone's bad side, Grace.
Thanks, Fred.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus."
Funny.
I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
Why are you... No, you don't see my... Okay, Wyatt. I like that the card is literally drawn. Like, here's some trees, here's an axe, have fun. Not even a business card. What, you won't tell you your whole name and address to a Cyclops? You just... I say that so often when I watch Epic with people, but it's not just that in Epic the musical variation, he wasn't just going, hey, by the way, my name is Odysseus, motherfucker, which is like, okay, there's probably a second Odysseus out there, right? Maybe. But being like, hey, by the way, I'm King Odysseus, okay, that makes it a lot smaller. Like, how many King Odysseus can there be? Hi, I'm King Odysseus of Ithaca. You gave him your government name and your address. Wow. Warrior of the brain fart, my guy, that's all you are.
I just spoke to him at the Underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone?
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Aww.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, they're so adorable. Oh, I should talk to Persephone or go what Pan wants. No, I'm curious. Goatman, what do you want? It's so fucking pretty, I
I'd
forgot.
say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
I just. What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
Wow.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
It's Pan. Of course he's a weirdo.
I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building. Was it always here? Or.
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go
Yeah, I never read
unseen,
Percy Jackson,
such
Grace.
as
My god.
glorious horns. Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
Ah. This isn't grand. Nah, not really.
I don't know, Pan. Olympus seems pretty grand to me.
As if mortals would know any better.
He's such
This
a
isn't the
bitch, I
first
like
time you've
him.
been here.
But can you
I'm
tuck
sure
in your
Hermes
tie?
took you to Athena's dreary office.
That's here? Huh.
Good one, that Hermes. Almost as dull-witted as the original, but biddable.
How many idols are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know, 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
We're not all equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers-on, if you will. You'll meet them all, given time.
The funny thing is that, yeah, you have the 12 Olympians, and you have a lot of gods associated with the underworld, then you have the Titans and the primordial gods. And let's be honest, the Greeks had a minor god for everything. They had a god of beekeeping, which is really cool. Not gonna lie, I also don't remember his name, but there are a lot of them.
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give up my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the week.
Easy, we got
Right.
this.
Good point.
What can
You
go
asked
wrong?
me to meet you here?
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier. Regardless, my pride is intact, as is the favor you owe me, which I now wish to collect.
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even.
I remember what the
If that's not enough
reliquary
incentive,
is.
the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
Did I don't have a choice? Yeah, what is a I can't speak today, my guys.
What is this reliquary? Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years. Books, mainly. We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
Unsavory like you?
Wow.
Unsavory like most.
An expression.
Athena has decreed that these relics are not to be used by any save Hecate and herself. A rather dull waste of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
Is the reliquary dangerous? Probably. It's ancient shit. Why shouldn't it be dangerous?
If these relics are off limits,
I
does
said
that mean they're
dangerous, and now I have
dangerous?
a song stuck in my
Some.
ear.
But I'm not asking you
help.
to chase after any of that nonsense. In fact, I'd advise against it.
But what if one of those relics could help me?
My, such an adventurer you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic seriousness, is not an idol you or anyone wishes to cross.
It's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. It's a banger song. It's. Okay.
This Hecate, do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
And you're not as helpful as you think you are, motherfucker. So what favor? What are we talking about, dude?
This person I'm to help. What does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I. This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's hand.
Oh,
A
that
matter
one.
of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
That's it.
So that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just
I
that...
trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly and with open arms.
Oh, minds, you say? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. It's that's gonna be a good stream. You know what? Let's flirt. Let's flirt. It's funny. Qualities.
You're saying you can talk me into anything?
Anything you would enter into willingly and with eyes wide open, which covers a great deal. Yes.
That's surprisingly ethical of you, Pan.
I find consent wildly attractive, Grace.
Let's go, Pat. That is what we want to hear. Good. Good goat.
I'll think about it. But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion. Lovely fellow, quite harmless. I'll
Not
send
to
a package
be
to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
Starion, not
said no promises.
Astarion. Just
Well,
want to say
if you
that.
decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Yeah. Astarion and Astarion do have the same root for the name. It's both, well, star. Very different character. Very different. Not potato potato. But the thing is, everyone knows Astarion, but basically no one knows his name. Like his birth name, not the little label he's got. So, I think we should talk to Persephone first before we go there, just to keep our bases. Let's go.
Oh, back already, are you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to. Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
Huh. Straight to business.
Hey, Persephone, nice to see you too.
Oh, I'm sorry, are we girlfriends now?
Not
Did
yet.
you come here for a social call over mimosas?
Oh, that would be
I
so
wouldn't turn
cool.
down a mimosa.
Yeah,
Well,
same.
by all means, put your feet up, babe. Let me get you a cushion. It's your life on the line, not mine. While waiting for your drink, perhaps we can return to the subject of
I
Pan.
love Persephone, my god.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
I did. It doesn't seem like his style. Pan has always preferred scheming over direct confrontation. But the thing is, how did he know about you so quickly? What does he hope to gain by sticking his nose in?
It's
A
Pan.
favor or two, I guess.
Half the idols owe him a favor or two. No, he's up to something else. Until I know what it is, I can't discount the possibility that he's involved in all this.
I actually
Fair.
went to see Pan at Olympus. I guess that wasn't such a great idea.
It depends. What did he want this time?
He asked me to repay the favor I owe him by helping someone at a place called the Reliquary.
A reliquary. Interesting. I wonder what his angle is.
That guy has all the angles. I think that's the big problem with him. Yeah, why is that interesting?
What's so interesting about the Reliquary?
It's a magical library of sorts. Who knows why Pan's interested in it? My suggestion? Do as he asks. At the very least, Hecate might prove to be of help to you, if it's written in her bloody book.
Her book?
You'll see.
It's helpful. You'll see.
I want to send you to a party, Grace, one Aphrodite is holding. She
Oh,
and Eros know Pan
no.
perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
Yeah, why a party?
Why a party? Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would. You can put two and two together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan is really up to.
Yeah, why can't you do that? Why am I the main character who has to do everything?
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
She and I don't get along.
Like how you and Apollo don't get along?
Even more intensely than that. I once said some things about her husband.
Okay,
They were
Nightbot.
true, but unwelcome. Suffice it to say, if I showed up at Aphrodite's party, revealing Pan's secrets would be the last thing on her mind.
One wild party with a goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party
What
and
in
more
the
of a somber affair.
scanlan
You mean like a
emphasis
cocktail
was
party?
that, Laura?
Let me put it this way. Apollo will likely be there.
Gotcha. Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. I'm giving that question to you. Are we going to Aphrodite's party or the reliquary? Where should we go? Cause I don't know. Come on, guys. Give me an answer. Give me an answer. Make a decision, people. I love that little face. Party it is. Good, thanks. I mean, what can go wrong? It's just a party, right?
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Hello, Grace.
Thank you for the follow. Hi, hello.
Hi.
To be honest, I'm surprised to see you here.
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever this is.
Persephone didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised?
Hey, hello. Yeah, I thought the name was familiar. I was like, yeah. Hi, hello, welcome in. Welcome to I'm tired. Doing a lot of epic references, and we're playing Stray Gods. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
I don't like the sound of that. What am I missing?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu, recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Yeah, nobody. I love that nobody told me shit, right? Nobody told Grace anything, like how this works now with being a muse and taking over the job. It's lovely.
Seems like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
New idols are usually chosen. You would know about this already, except
Calliope was murdered.
well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
I'll be fine is such a lie. We will not be fine. Yeah, I have no idea.
That's a lot to take in. I'm not sure what to think.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
Yeah, I remember. Why have a party for it?
Why throw a party for it? Doesn't that mean everyone's here to...
Watch her die? Yeah, I suppose so. We're also here to celebrate. We're here to help Aphrodite remember before she forgets again.
Yeah, sounds like a real banger.
This party isn't for us, Grace. It's for her.
Aphrodite has done that before. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it, but let's get the lore.
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her 4th, I think, perhaps 5th.
Huh.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift...
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past, while she still remembers it.
So, yeah, Calliope was never to this party, so let's assume she didn't approve.
Wait. Persephone said Calliope always refused to come to these parties.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder. It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm very on the fence about that. Like, I get why Aphrodite doesn't want to remember, but resetting every time doesn't feel like a thing that actually helps long term. So, yeah.
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually, you will remember what we experienced during the war, And eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
Yeah, I kind of
Okay,
get it.
so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What did she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Oh yeah, mingling on a party where no
Mingling.
one. Amazing.
Yeah, mingling. Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
Yeah, let's talk to Eros. Hi, buddy. I missed you. Oh, yeah. Killer outfit,
Grace.
but my god, he looks so
Hey,
sad.
Eros. Nice to...
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Yeah, are you okay? Like, no one is complaining about the hug, but are you okay?
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Yeah, it's been a bad week for us too.
I can imagine. The whole idea of this party just makes me feel
You kidding me?
uneasy.
I know exactly what you mean.
No, out. I have a mimosa on my desk now. I'm not even joking. I now have a glass on my. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks. Very nice of you. I just didn't expect it. Okay. Let's continue, I guess. Very, very fitting for this party to have a drink.
Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over.
Oh,
And now I'm
buddy.
arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
Yeah, what happened to her? Can we just for once talk about that?
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
That's fair, but it doesn't help. Yeah, what if I could help? Is that an option?
If I know what she was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt. What happened is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see. So he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one.
Oh,
He found
yeah.
some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he told them about the idols. Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
That is an interesting take on World War II and on Ares. One I'm not happy about, because yes, Ares is the god of the bloodshed aspect of war. but he's also probably the biggest protector in this whole pantheon and would not endanger the others for no reason. But Hades is also very different in this adaptation, so we're running with it.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Yes.
No. Should I?
Oh, Grace, come on.
God of smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Yeah, come on, let's just get into it.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
What is my part in all of this? I'll help if I can.
Aphrodite loves drama. She always has. She wants us here to... well, to remember, to celebrate our history. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
Yeah, let's try, I guess.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to Apollo. Let's just see what happens.
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you.
Yeah,
Oh, my
hi.
dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
Yeah, can we talk for a second?
I was hoping we might have a chance to talk.
Oh, but we are talking, are we not?
I mean the two of us, in private.
And abandon my guests when I've just arrived. I have so many farewells to make.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh, what manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
That's nice. That's I forgot that.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
Survived my trial.
Yeah. Lady Aphrodite told me. I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up.
My
But
God,
since
5
you've shown
minutes
such
won't-
kindness in coming,
I'd say
I will
kill you, but
ask
that's weird.
Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Won't you be a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, it's not clear what my part in all this is supposed to be.
How could it be? You've barely just arrived, darling girl. How did you even find out about it?
That would be Persephone's doing.
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great deal of time to prepare. I assure you that would not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
Yeah.
To ease your suffering? To forget about what happened?
An escape into the soothing blackness. To swim in Lethean waters, at least for a time.
Does it help?
I don't know. Each Aphrodite before me begged for mercy. This is all I can do for all of us. Even so, tonight is not about the pain. It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
I'm not ready. At all. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just do this.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here to this.
Okay. Thought real quick. This is her 4th or 5th time, or well, 5th or 6th time she's doing that. After World War III. So that's 80. She does that every 20 years or something. That is a lot. Like, especially in like immortal idol measurements. Like, this is basically for them like every other week. Fucking hell.
Strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided. We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason.
Her voice
and
is
I
so
the
pretty.
queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong, we were wrong. Our so-called brother Ares sold his soul forevermore. He so loved the military, he became their dog of war. He denounced his loving family, and with mortal guns and greed, on a plate gladly delivered everything that war dogs need. He betrayed us and we let him, and with their mortal souls long gone, we thought we were untouchable. We were wrong, we were wrong. I can feel we have the vigor of an idol coming in. Be wary as they find you too and tear your limb from limb. Torture you and spit at you, parade you in a square. I thought my life was over, and a God answered my prayer. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
Damn, that's jazzy. Let's go.
I can see everything, it's interesting why you feel so blue. Because of the horror show from long ago, there ain't no getting through. A husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that...
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
Oh my God, here we go. Another crow out on the fence, squawking, quibbling. Oh, how I loathe such innocence. Behold the mind of a child.
Wow, okay, rude.
Let's not laugh or ridicule the girl.
And too late for that.
This ritual is a tradition, now you know. Embrace it, it's the only way to go.
Don't you write anything down? Is there a statue of Hephaestus in town? Or is history just a record that slowly gathers dust? You gotta turn it up loud so the player doesn't rust. Because I find the story so unique, I'll sing in plain speak. Your rest leaves the rest of your family stressed and depressed. They repress, so will only digress. I'm impressed by the sense of occasion, I guess.
go.
But this mess of a quest to possess is grotesque. It's happened to me, and I'll never know when Calliope inside of me surfaces. So I request that your guests reassess the process. And unless you address all this godly excess, we'll continue to guess while you repossess. And I won't acquiesce till a change manifests. I'm out. Some Sometimes taking a breath's the only way to go. Considering the options left, it's the only way to go.
Yeah, I'm advocating
What
here.
is the only way to go?
I'm stunned by the arrogance, but eloquence sparks something in me. If you honestly can promise me all the help I need, I'll be the kind of a god you'll worship and adore like before. Thank you, Venus, a brilliant cameo.
And together we will face it, 'cause forgetting won't erase it. Moving on's the only way to go. The only way to go.
Not gonna lie, that was an easy persuasion. A bit easy for my taste.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to...
Live. I have chosen to live.
Good.
I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
Good.
I as well. Always.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
I really hope this isn't worse. This is not the time and place,
It
okay?
has to be better than doing the same thing over and over.
Does it? It could also be far worse.
Don't talk like that, Mother. We can fight this.
I'm so very tired, my loves, but I will. I'll try. Now then, Grace. You needed my help.
Yeah,
No
I
doubt
did.
regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
Well, not me. No.
Not really, no. You're the first person I've asked. I'm told you know everyone.
Everyone. Now that's an exaggeration.
You do know everyone, Mother. You're always in their business.
Wow.
That didn't sound entirely like a compliment, my love. Besides, I'm not the only one who's always in everyone's business, am I?
You're thinking of Medusa, aren't you?
Medusa? Why are we... Okay.
Wait, hold the phone. That chick who turns people into stone?
Yeah, that's the one.
She works for Athena as a watcher. She's everywhere, lurking in the shadows. If you look anywhere, Grace, start with her.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long night.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again.
Yeah, correctly.
Very well.
So, did they have anything helpful?
Maybe?
What do you know about Medusa?
Medusa? That's a rather dark name to unearth. Are you thinking of seeking her out?
Sorry, I was distracted. Hi, Johnny. Hi, baby. Got a cat on my desk. Hi.
I am. Do you know where she is?
Not really, no. Medusa makes it her business to stay out of sight. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell
You're not
either of
welcome
us
my
where to
keyboard,
find
baby.
Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know. Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
I don't know, Apollo. You want a list? Literally a list?
What you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If I might suggest, speak with Persephone about it when you get a chance. It might be good for you.
You think she could help? Persephone?
Persephone and I have our problems, but I can't deny she is insightful.
Huh.
She'll surprise you.
I might do that. Thanks.
I should apologize for my outburst at the underworld.
You comfy, boy?
Being around my family
Sure.
brings out the worst in me, I'm afraid. It's why I avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged into all this.
Yeah, well, Apollo boy. Too late for this.
What do you mean, all this? Saving my life? Helping find your friend's murderer?
When we met, I said I would just make things worse. And I was right.
You haven't. Even if you had, isn't now the time to fix it?
Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
I know you can't hear, but boy's purring so loud. Help. Well, so, we did that.
Apollo. Always so dramatic. And well done, by the way. You may be the very first person ever to talk
We're
sense
not
into
stepping
Aphrodite.
Persephone.
I still don't know if I did the right thing.
Well, it was never up to you, Grace. The choice has always been Aphrodite's. Look at it this way. At least she has a chance now. And whether she uses it, we'll see. I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, I'd say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious little thug. Persephone saved me from him. Tore his head clean off.
Wow.
But not before he fired a shotgun into her chest. My chest? Whatever.
Do you remember who you were before?
I still am her. Chastity, that is. You can see why I switched names. I remember being disgusted I was ever that weak. Persephone made me strong. But it never really goes away. We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors, building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
You're incredible. You know that?
There's no need to be facetious, Grace.
No, really.
I am incredible. It's true. It's good that you recognize this.
We love the confidence.
Okay, I take it back.
Oh, you can't take it back, Grace. I would have thought you'd learned that by now.
Oh, song time. Okay, okay. Ooh, what are we doing? Do I even know that one?
After centuries of cruel injustice, everybody working against me.
Oh, I love her voice. My.
Every idol but for one, violent with apathy. We couldn't reach a resolution, but you and I, I'm queen of the underworld, and you praise you. Something seems familiar about you. Have we met some lifetime?
Okay. Where we going to? Where's the... Huh?
God Gods like me don't have too much to hope for. The rules been fixed throughout the ages. So I have forged a daring path. I would like to make some changes. You see, we can win a revolution, you and I, you and I. I'm queen of the underworld, and you, Grace, you. Your lost little girl. The first time we met, you called me that. And now I understand. Show it or not, I see your heart. You've got one big mouth.
Yeah, that comes with the territory.
Don't you? Yet it's me who's closing in. Think I like
Excuse
that
me?
mouth on you, won't you? You've overstayed your welcome.
Ha!
Time to go home.
Ha!
Get out of here, Grace.
Wow, okay. Rude. Ha! Whew, okay. Reliquary. Reliquary. Back to business. Oh, we're taking Freddy with us. Sure.
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Instead, we have. Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Yeah, that was what I was told.
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items.
We-
like
we
when
all
play
should-
D&D.
This is nothing like D&D.
It's a bit like
I don't know about
D&D.
you, Grace, but if a dragon came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
No, of course
No.
not. Come
Should
on,
I?
Freddy. Tell us.
That's the Minotaur's real name.
Ding, ding, ding.
You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Pan did not mention that.
Of course he didn't.
Why am I not surprised?
This Minotaur.
Yeah, oh.
You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Ugh,
Well, not so
Theseus.
slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Yeah, the Minotaur's mom, or well, Minos' wife, and I know she has a name, but I can't remember it, actually gave him a name. Like, and treated him as a son, well, as long as this was possible, which wasn't long. But yeah, the Minotaur has a name.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Grace, you know
Let's
nothing.
see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be?
Or,
that is
or
so
Grace, no, to be honest, that
cool. I
would
bet
be
knowledge is
would have
important
mind
to her.
take.
It could be an angle if you talk to her.
That sounds good, yeah. Hey, Hecate! I love your library. So much knowledge. Wow.
I bet you'll really appreciate a quality smartass.
Yeah, isn't that
I
why
brought
we
you for
have
a
you?
reason, right?
We make a fine team, you and I.
I have not read the script, okay? It's just, I'm just that good.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Yeah, actually?
If I can, sure. Why not?
Because Pan, that's why not?
I thought you were over that.
Okay. I hope you're right. Let's go meddle in someone's love life. What could go wrong?
Nothing. Easy peasy. Nothing will happen. John, can you get away from my keyboard, please? Look at her, big woman. Big woman. I'm sorry. Normal.
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege?
Hi.
This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
Yeah, back off.
Listen, lady. I don't care who you are. One more word and I'll have you dancing a jig until your giant feet fall off.
Grace...
No. I've had it with being threatened. Just once I'd like to go somewhere and not be challenged to a fight.
Yeah.
You are Grace?
Yes? That's a better
Then
size.
Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Huh? Huh? Okay.
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written.
Yeah, well,
Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
it's more divination than Apollo and Oracle. The question is, when was that book written and by who? But yeah, that is a prophecy written down, basically. But yeah, the books are wrong.
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
I don't know what to tell you.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
Good. Very important. Tea important.
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Yeah, we don't have
Years?
that.
I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
You might know them as the
Praise.
Fates.
My god.
They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Yeah, it
Certainly
doesn't.
not.
Indeed not.
They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Boo.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Hello.
Oh,
Look at
are we
it.
doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Maybe.
Wow, okay. Freddy was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
Hi there. Can we talk?
Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
Oh, nope. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. No delegates here.
Oh.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave. But there must be some mistake. There is no mistake. Not this time. Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going. It is written. Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
Yeah, let's go. Why are we amused when we're not using our powers?
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, you're still here. I had to run the entire...
I
that's
love
a long
him.
way, innit? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, all right? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Kate.
Kate? You don't mean...
Oh, that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you.
Yeah, heck, Katie.
I'm so
Who doesn't
in
know
love
her?
with my dear, sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell
Aww.
her. Please, help me tell her.
No, but no, let's be honest. He has decent taste.
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world.
Aww.
I know I could make her happy. Well, I want to try. Oh, won't you help me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words.
Yeah, the little thing he
Please,
is.
please say you'll help me.
Your Honor, he's just a little guy.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear.
Ooh.
Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
Aww. Yeah.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
We're doing this.
Can't you just, start the music?
Ready.
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
What exactly did you have in mind, Freddy?
Oh, let's go.
Vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart. Be
Yeah, that dance, my boy.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly.
Yeah, he's so
I'm not
sweet.
blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
I forgot the stage thingy.
Hecate, with you there's so much to love. Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
just say that?
Okay, hold on.
Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, Katie, to me, you know you in rapture?
Ooh, good word.
Is your pallid skin, your lips are so thin, your love of books.
Asterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me?
Yeah.
You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me.
Who couldn't love him?
But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
I cannot hide from my reality. I can't help but think it's best that you forget me.
No! That's not what we're doing!
Little joy, my want is to destroy. You will come to resent me.
No!
I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Oh, of course she sings my song better than I do. Help me!
Freddie, you gotta step in.
Me?
Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there.
I love
No, you
everything
cannot
about this.
undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. Well, I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now I'm reconsidering.
I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego, always seemed apropos. Yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend?
Yes. Just decide.
Come on. Let's go.
Asterian,
Kate?
it seems you've cast a spell on me.
You will not regret this.
Not yet. It is written. You've cast a spell on me. To think I shall have my own story. You've cast a spell on me. And we shall write it together. You've cast a spell on me.
It's so silly, I love that.
Tale of romance and glory. You've cast a spell on me. But do we have enough leather? You've cast a spell on me.
We did it! Woo!
Well, that was
not
diverting.
that kind of leather, Mike.
You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Oh well, wasn't it written? Yeah.
I'm glad to see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Not
Wow, look at
displeased.
you. Living the wildlife.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
For what, Hecate? Hecate?
Wait for me outside, yeah?
What outfit? How long are we waiting?
supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
I'm sure
I
it's fine,
gotta-
Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise.
Got an achievement called Meant to Be.
When I tell you.
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Yep. I suppose.
Oh, I'll bet she did.
Yeah, well, Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more. And there, of course, was tea. Right, so I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
Huh.
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Of
Yeah,
she
when
did.
Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I
Bleeding
wanted to help
bad,
her,
you
but she
say?
got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
The plot. It is thickening.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. Magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Detective Catcheeple is making theories. I see.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked. She never got into the reliquary, though. She was just out here in the fog.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't
detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Calliope did. Someone else could have.
Yeah, but the alarms are just to protect all the books and relics. That's it. Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
It couldn't have been Medusa, like I said. She never got close.
But Calliope was wounded inside the reliquary?
That's where the blood was. We don't have anything that would attack anyone, though.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Okay.
This means
That's a
Calliope
yes, my
came
guy.
here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
Well, this is the second time Medusa's name has come up. That can't be a coincidence.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, little star.
You okay there, friendo?
No, I'm not. I'm really not. Okay.
Honestly, I'm furious. Someone knew she was here. They attacked her here.
And got away without Asterion seeing them.
I might never find out, Freddy. What if I go to Medusa and that leads nowhere? What then? Someone murdered her and they might never see justice.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Okay. Whew. Oh no, that means we have options now. Oh, we're immediately going back to Pan. Sure.
I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the
Yeah,
reliquary.
sure.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
What
I
now?
doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
It's quite the coincidence. The place you sent me just happens to be the place Calliope was attacked.
That is quite the coincidence. You must be very grateful.
My guy.
It's just hard to trust a coincidence that big.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary.
But you
I
know
suppose
that.
the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This tit for tat, back and forth.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying it.
Well, I'm not enjoying it.
Oh my, aren't you a delight? Even if you haven't answered the question, don't think.
Yeah, Steph, I'm mostly doing that for you,
I
not
never
gonna
lied to you,
lie.
Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
What if I discover you're lying to me after all?
Well, then we
You'll
punch
do what
him.
you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
I hope it's somewhere good. Somewhere I'm not on trial.
Oh, my. You do know how to spoil the mood, don't you? If I can make a suggestion, live the high life. Throw caution to the wind.
That's your suggestion?
And why not, unless you truly prefer Persephone forever running hot and cold? Take my hand, Grace. Take my hand.
I don't know what to do, chat. But I like Persephone a lot. You know what? I need to take a quick break after all. And I think that's enough time to ponder on that for a second. So see you in a bit. I mean, I could actually ask my cards, you know, as in tarot cards, and I dipped on the wrong scene. My god, I'm a professional! The thing is, in my first playthrough, I went with Freddy. I do not have any will to go with Apollo in that game because I don't like that depressed version of him. Yeah, fuck it.
I'm not gonna give up on Persephone because you say so.
You'd rather she gave up on you first? Do you truly prefer such misery before you,
Before I die?
Huh. Well...
You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Her name keeps coming up.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards. But do be careful if you call on her, Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
I'm interested in which version of the Medusa saga we get, because I don't remember, and there's the correct Greek one and the Roman one. But I think I actually want to talk to people first for once.
Hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Really?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well, I stopped the goddess of love from killing herself, I guess.
Oh yeah, the normal order is to go.
You know, they're nothing
with
like I thought they would be.
Freddy first and then to the
Everything else okay,
reliquary.
though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
Yeah, how about those two? What happened to those two fuckers up?
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Aww.
Should I tell them, do you think?
That's nice,
What
actually.
for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Kaz
Oh!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best just to not mix them up.
I like that little side plot. That's so it's so weird. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
Yeah, there's only one bed. Let's go talk to Persephone, see what happens there after the last thing.
Back from your visit to the reliquary?
How did you know I was there?
Athena was ranting about it when I left her. She's none too pleased about you breaking the rules. Let's hope what you learned was worth it. Medusa was at the reliquary that night. You don't intend to confront her directly, do you?
I shouldn't?
You think I shouldn't? How else will I find out why she was there?
There's always a way, Grace. Asking someone directly isn't the only method. Still, while I hate to say it, confronting Medusa may be your best option.
You could come with me when I talk to her.
Trust me, if I'm anywhere within a mile, she'll have vanished by the time you so much as knock on her door.
Fair.
Just lie to me and say you'll be careful. On a different matter, I've had
Just
time to
lie
do some
to me,
thinking.
amazing.
After
She
Aphrodite's
knows
party,
us.
we never really spoke about the Eidolon and Calliope's memories. No doubt you have many questions.
Oh,
Apollo
maybe.
told me a little about it. He did say I should talk to you, though.
Did he now? Is there anything you'd like to ask?
When all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
First, you'll have dreams. Places you've never been, people you've never met. But unlike with normal dreams, these will linger. Then they will come while you're awake. Sudden flashes or snippets of déjà vu. And sometimes it will seem so real you'll swear you're hallucinating. If there's anything difficult about the process, is that it becomes hard to differentiate between your life and all these other lives you're now recalling.
It does sound confusing.
Confusing and often unpleasant, as not all the memories will be fond ones. But that will pass in time.
You said it becomes hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Oh, how do I explain this? Grace, would you say that you are who you are because of your experiences? The things you've lived and done?
I guess so, sure.
Well, all the things Calliope has done, and those before her, will now be yours. They will feel like a part of your life as well. Thus, they can't help but shape you. The Grace that is now will be and will have done so much more.
That's so
Fortunately,
fucking
you don't have to deal
complicated,
with
not
every
gonna lie.
memory. Each time the Eidolon passes on, the oldest memories fade, and that helps.
It's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even have time to worry about it, what with the trial coming.
Either the trial will end poorly, in which case all of this is moot, or it will end well, and you will have plenty of time to digest.
Yeah, thanks for the update.
I'm a realist, Grace. It's what I'm best at.
Yeah,
Now
mood.
then, unless you've something else to ask.
Tell me more about Calliope. You and her were good friends, right?
We were.
And
if you had told me a decade ago that I would become close to one of the muses, I would have laughed in your face.
Nice.
I always considered them Apollo's creatures. Calliope, Clio, and Talia. Vapid, frivolous gods who handed off their eidolon to any artist who took their fancy. Every time I met one of them, they were someone else. Apollo called them the Sisters of Beauty, no matter their gender. Can you imagine that? That's such a stupid name.
I never thought of that. Do idols change gender a lot?
Well, we tend to seek out successors like ourselves, but it happens. With the muses, it happened
I
frequently.
like that concept.
Everywhere Apollo went, they surrounded him like a gaggle of ducklings, just like him to gather his own fans.
Yeah, let's continue.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around.
Let's meet Medusa.
Oh,
you know
yes.
what can go
That's where
wrong.
I'll be. Around.
What kind of threat was that? Yeah, let's go. I think I remember the voice actress for
Viper's
Medusa,
Nest.
and I'm hyped.
Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone. Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
Oh, there you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think
Does
someone
she
peed
have
on me.
a mace?
Right?
What are you doing here?
What, you thought I wouldn't notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
I love that.
What kind of equipment does one bring to a meeting with Medusa?
This isn't a meeting, Grace. You're not here to sell her on your business plan.
Please tell me you don't have any weapons in there.
Nothing that would get me stopped on the bus. Look, you're gonna need some backup in there, okay? Do you even know anything about Medusa?
Okay, I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Let's see.
Well, you know she was human once, right? And she was cursed.
Apollo mentioned it, yeah.
So we're going with the Roman version. The whole, Poseidon abused her on Athena's altar, and then Athena got mad and cursed her is a Roman version, because a lot of Roman versions of the myths we know are not in favor of it. Medusa always was a Gorgon. She and her sisters were Gorgons. That's it. We continue.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious.
Wow, Freddy.
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, enough talking. Time to do this.
You have a plan for how we're getting inside, I hope?
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I have a plan.
I mean, using a distraction is the obvious plan here. So let's try that. I mean, what can go wrong? You know? Nothing, right? Nothing.
Hi, this is where the comic convention is, right? I hope I'm not too late for the signing.
Ma'am, I'm afraid you had the wrong address.
What? No. Oh, God. No. No, that can't be right. Do you understand the indignities that I have endured? The weird looks, the Body odors? Someone spilled coffee all over my cosplay outfit. No, do not tell me that I got it wrong. I spent $50 on this ticket. I demand my personal photo.
Nice one, Freddy. Nice one. Oh, song immediately. Jesus. Okay, let's log in. I love Anjali. What?
Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. It's the mirror.
Really?
There are sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite. So wrong, so right. I'm really gonna hate myself tonight.
Right, let's play. I'm sure you can bite, okay. But you get a fight today. You're fighting Grace this time. And this time's mine. This time.
Let's go, Grace.
Centuries, these heroes got sent to me. Each one of them bent to me.
Not meant to be this time.
This time and all time.
This time's mine.
This time's mine. This time just like every time. He's mine. Now look into me.
I love her design so much. Not the simping on main here.
What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the game face this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call the preparation. Any questions or comments? That's right, it is widely known that I can turn folks to stone. But oh, I won't this time. Cause this time I find dine that oozy musy bloods my wine this time. Look into me. Oh, she's looking away. Hey, look
You flipped that hood. Then out came the snakes. Oh, you're so good. Finally, some stakes. Oh, the ice thing. What a difference.
Yeah, let's fester the Athena hate. Cause no one expecting kindness out of nowhere.
Athena made you like this.
She was mad at me. So,
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been bad.
Had you been?
No. Now look into me.
Listen, Medusa. She's ashamed of what you do, but she never stops using you. Hey, I'd be a monster too. I'd be like you, big time. And it's time to realize you're the victim of a
You're
crime.
lost, little girl. No more Hail Marys.
Interesting wording on that
Both
one.
know the victims, you, the monsters, me.
You don't know, you don't know.
Do know that you didn't.
Kill Calliope.
Well,
You know that it's true that I didn't do it.
No.
Yes, you do know, you know. Does that mean Athena knows?
we're not bluffing. That's
Finally,
Okay.
You think that will hurt me, child? You have not done your homework.
Oh, sorry, just trying to get your attention. Yeah, I've been watching, and I'm willing to bet you can't turn me to stone before I burn your snakes off.
Ready?
Careful, Freddy. That's not a gamble I'm willing to take.
Yeah, the thing is, Grace, neither is she.
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine, fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
She got a spray. Sorry.
You were at the reliquary the night Calliope was murdered. I want to know why.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
That's what Asterion told us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the muse's death.
So
I did
Athena
not even
didn't
know she'd been
send
attacked
her.
until I saw her fleeing.
You haven't told Athena any of this?
Do I need to light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
I told her Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Huh.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way, if she even suspected...
Asterion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
He's a fucking cutie pie.
He killed
Shut up.
Hecate's cat by accident. But this still seems hard to believe.
Yes, I had only realized my mistake once I caught up to him, and by then the muse was gone.
And you never found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. She did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me. You followed Calliope to the reliquary. Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you were spying on her?
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
Huh.
Did you ever find out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, bloodied, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
Yeah, but...
I am telling you the truth.
Right, and not at all trying to cover your own ass.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again. It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
I get it, come
well,
on.
What of Pan? The only reason I knew Calliope was going to the reliquary is because he informed me.
And we're back to Pan.
So much for never lying to me.
What were the odds, honestly?
Let's put a pin in that for the moment, shall we?
I am a monster. It's true, I do not deny it.
Then
But still,
I become the
I did not
monster.
kill the muse.
Okay, let's say we believe you. For the moment.
Whatever you do, pretty muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy.
We're telling Athena shit.
I know what I am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well. I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
Indiscretion, huh? It's quite the word for it.
I cannot apologize for my hunger. I can only apologize that I am so very weak in the face of it.
I'll think about it.
I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth...
Yeah, well...
I hope you find what you seek, pretty muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
A different song, there's a Hades Town quote there that I can't place.
He knew. Right from the start, Pan knew Calliope was there that night.
Yeah, and who could have foreseen that he was lying to you the entire time?
Not
Who,
helpful.
I ask you, a mystery even the Oracle couldn't have penetrated.
Yes, fine. You were right, Freddy. As always.
Ha! See, was that so hard? Anyhow, you probably have a few questions for Mr. Goatman. I'll see you at home.
Hey, I really appreciate all your help, Fred.
Right? I am so good at this. Who needs to be an idol?
Is this where you offer to be my kick-ass high priestess?
Am I not already? Seriously, am I not?
Aww. Gosh. No, she's high priestess. Of course she is. You good, goat man?
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes.
Thanks.
She asked
Thank
for
you,
the key
Hazen.
and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
Wonderful.
So you were what? Just trying to be helpful? You still aren't telling me something.
What possible reason would I have to...
Tell me, right now.
Come on. Don't even give me that
Medusa
little
learned
face.
that Calliope was going to the reliquary. Because I told her.
Yeah, we know that.
Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help, Grace. In my way.
Wonderful.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
Yeah, my guy.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Huh. Well. This is getting frustrating.
Back again so soon, Grace? You're practically a regular at the club. Did you end up finding Medusa? Or did she vanish the moment you came near, like she does with every other idol?
No, I
She
actually
definitely did
got
not
answers.
vanish. Maybe I better explain what happened.
I knew it. We never should have brought that monster to the New World. Athena's a fool to think Medusa can be controlled. You're fortunate to have made it out in one piece. It could have gone very poorly for you.
You're right. I should have brought you to protect little old defenseless me.
Ah. If I'd gone, you would have found nothing more than an empty building, I assure you.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer
Oh,
qualities.
they're so cute.
At any rate, Medusa might be in the clear. Pan, however, is not.
I don't imagine you've confronted him yet.
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
Nor I. Pan would do anything to save his own skin. Allow me some time to consider our next move. Now then, unless you've something else to ask?
Yeah, no.
No, not really.
Let's go.
I'll see you later, Persephone.
We're already at day 6. Can we talk about that for a second? We don't have much time. Hermes!
Hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace,
Hermes.
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
Will there be an idol here every time I come home? Just walking into my apartment, uninvited?
Oh, I was invited. Freddy said I could stay. I haven't touched anything, I swear.
Not really my point.
Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Weird.
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I can connect any 2 doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
That's actually fucking convenient, and I need that too.
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
Is that true?
How does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere. Watching.
So what, she just never leaves the building?
She'll go to the reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
Yeah, well. Yeah, let's go.
I suppose there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddy, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Don't squint too hard, please.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, let's meet Athena. What can go wrong? I think we're also... Oh, we get another trade. Oh, isn't that cool? I think we're also slowly walking to the end of Act 3. So we can be charming, or we can be clever. That wasn't really a discussion. Not
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Sorry to be annoying.
I'm not annoyed, my dear. I'm concerned what new trouble you'll find in attempting to escape your old trouble.
Really?
Oh, well, I'll try to die more quietly next time.
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end.
Yeah, Athena
I am
is
sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply
I care about what happens to you and to all
Yeah, what
the
happens
idols.
to us, not about us. There's a difference.
You care. About me? That's a laugh. You sit up here in your tower, and whatever humanity you might have once had, whatever wisdom, it's eroded away to nothing. The only thing you care about is making sure it doesn't all shatter. Not on your watch.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished
kind of fits.
into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again.
That's a good
Ares
move.
betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
So you add to it.
I've heard most of that, sure. What does it have to do with me?
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate.
Yeah, well.
Even if it appears unfair.
You know, it's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Oh, where do we start?
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
You know what gum is? That's, Yes, I have a question. Did you kill her? Yeah, fair.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
Sort of, but I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the goddess of wisdom could help me out?
It would be helpful to know what Calliope was doing at the reliquary, but she's not available to ask. Not until you regain her memories, at least.
Why not put off the trial until then?
Maybe?
Seems like a good way to solve all this. Yeah?
And trust what you decide to share? I think not.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
I just have to know why. Of all the people you could have working for you, why her?
We could have left her behind. I elected to bring her because, in the end, she is my responsibility.
Oh, is that so?
But Medusa didn't want charity. She volunteered to work in my service. It's trying at times. Now, if there isn't anything else...
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
Do we need to get the bonk command back? Hazel, could you do that? I think you have access to the Nightbot. Can we have the bonk command back?
Gave it to me. Athena, I had that key all along.
You what?
It's just like you thought. I used it to attack Calliope that night. Then I brought her back home to finish her off.
I love it.
A mortal with a plan, baby. Stole my way into godhood. Watch me roar.
That's not funny, Grace.
What's funny is that you thought I'd tell you without getting anything in return. Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there.
It's
true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew.
Really, we're still doing
Perhaps
that.
the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace.
You're not.
If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
No, we're not eating your stupid cookies. Don't trust them.
Don't take it personally, Grace. Athena's first instinct is to follow the rules whenever things get rough. As if she believes that if the idols don't blindly follow every rule to the letter, we'll dissolve into utter chaos.
Well, is she right?
Probably.
It was a bit much, dragging me into her office just to complain about the investigation she forced me into.
Yeah, kinda.
What could she hope to achieve? That I'd stop trying?
Maybe she just wanted to find out what you know.
I imagine she simply wanted to remind you not to rock the boat as you bail. At any rate, I'm afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
Uh-oh, what now?
You need to go back to the reliquary, Grace.
Is that so?
You know, Athena said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
And she's correct.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
If she left clues behind, wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's a really good question.
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was. But you might be able to remember what she was doing there.
Her memories? But I thought...
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important to Calliope, or touch something special to her, you'll get flashes, feelings.
Huh.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
I'm willing to wager the place Calliope met her fate has left its mark in Grace's psyche.
That is a solid plan, actually.
Last time Freddie and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
I'm certainly not suggesting we ask Athena for permission.
Then you mean...
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the reliquary was impossible. Yet it appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says she will be.
Let's hope the book says that again, I guess.
Unless you've some other plan. I'm all ears, as they say.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have a Asterian chasing me through the fog.
Will Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms? I'll wait for first.
Well, I'll be following Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and...
Just do it, Grace. What can happen?
Then they discover you and we apologize profusely.
Will not be a good look, though, just saying.
Yeah, let's go.
Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace?
How do you want to do this? I have no idea.
Cool.
Don't ask me shit.
Yeah, I'm sure we can figure something out.
We're just doing it. Oh, ahead.
I can't go in with you. Hecate would sense me right away. I will, however, stay close by. If anything happens, I'll come. Hecate won't stop me. The Minotaur won't stop me. Nothing will.
Aww. Kick.
Gosh, it almost seems like you care.
Ugh, can we just get on with this already?
No, Freddy, let us have a moment here. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I mean, being honest with Hecate probably is not. Freddy is really good at distracting. Wait, they're both nerds. That could work. Let's do that.
I fail to see what advice I could provide to you, Farishta Bandi.
It's just Freddy.
I'm unfamiliar with mortal affairs, Freddy. I do, however, have tea.
Then let's drink tea, and we can talk about books. You have a lot of them.
That would be acceptable.
Aw, they're having a little book nerd yap date. Isn't that cool? This shouldn't have worked.
Do not worry. It is written that I am not alerted to Grace's presence for another 14 minutes.
Guess I'll keep talking then.
Nice. I also like that Hecate just deals
first
with
part
that.
down. Now I finally get to see what the reliquary actually looks like.
Okay, I need to get in there right now. Right now.
Pretty impressive, innit? Don't wander around. Labyrinths are kind of my thing, but you'll get lost. Also, are you supposed to be here?
Maybe. I have.
Look, you're right. I'm sneaking into the reliquary.
No, that's a really, really bad answer. Kate will be so mad.
Look at it this way. This is your chance to repay me. I helped you when you needed it, didn't I?
Yeah, but I already helped you.
Just give me some time, please.
Please. Not the wink.
Well, all right, but be quick and don't touch anything. If Kate finds out...
We never spoke. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, baby.
They'll notice I didn't stay put and come after me. I don't think I have much time. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start? Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus.
Yeah, just focus. Easy. What's this?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Is that a trident? Oh, we have. Okay. The golden apple and Paris. That's Poseidon's trident. That's an olive branch for some reason. Don't know what the chalice is. Let's go. Egg. Egg. Egg.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
What egg? I mean, snakes. There are a few snakes in Greek mythology.
Is this an armory, too?
I like the... It looks nice.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
I mean, maybe that's even one of the first olive branches of when Athena made or invented the first olive tree to get patronage of what was later Athens. Like, Poseidon made horses, she made olive trees, and the people of the city were like, we take the olive thanks.
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
You're so helpful. What instrument?
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
Huh. Mask, well, that's...
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right? Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me?
No.
What are you doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
You're so smart. Oh, wait.
I don't even know what language that is.
Wings! That's a Daedalus scroll, probably.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Maybe don't touch mirrors. We already had the touching mirror in a stream this week and it didn't end well.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean anything. I didn't even touch it, honest.
Oh well. That's a good run.
Okay then.
Fates usually don't have knives. Should be the Furies. If memory serves me correctly.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Yeah, no music powers here. Doesn't help that they look like statues.
Grace? Freddy! We've got to run! My powers don't work on them, they just keep coming!
Freddy? Freddy, no. Freddy? Don't you dare.
Oh god. Oh god, Freddy.
By the gods.
You summoned the Furies. What? Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here? I didn't. there was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Wow.
Persephone, we can't just... There must be something we can do.
She made her choice, Grace.
No! It's not right!
Come. There's nothing more to be done.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where we will end for today. I know. I know. Yeah, I remembered that would happen. That was Act 2 of Stray Gods. It's cool, isn't it? Good game. Yeah. Yeah, no idea what to say. I have no idea what to say other than thanks for watching, and we will continue in a week. So you all have to wait a week now to find out what will happen now. Which is not good, I realized. At least it's not I can make it a year. No, but I don't want that either, so... Yeah. I mean, the fact that Freddy also ran into Medusa and all that, is kinda... made it kinda clear that she is willing to do stupid shit to save Grace. This route is, by the way, much worse when you romance Freddy, because in my first playthrough I went very straight down the Freddy romance line, and then this happened, because this is hard-coded, by the way. You can't stop that. And I was like, you can't be fucking serious. Elias, can you... Elias, we're having a moment here. Can you not be... Can you not destroy your toys? That would be fucking cool, man. This is Jackie all over again. Steff, with all the love, you have such a talent to pick characters that will die. Like the moment you said, "Oh my god, I love Jackie" in Cyberpunk, was like, ha. Or your favorite character in Six of Crows, and I won't say the name to not spoiler anyone, but that was also a... Yeah. That is your secret talent. You like them, they die. So yeah, but thanks for watching, even if we had a very dramatic and traumatic thing today. But that will be cool, I guess. And yeah, we will play next Saturday, same time. At least that's what I already put down on my plan. Other than that, for next week, I will start the week on Tuesday, actually, because we have repair people here Monday, and I won't stream when this happens. So there will be a little art stream on Tuesday. We will continue Dragon Age Origins on Wednesday. I'll probably do a little co-working on Friday, and Stray Gods, the last Stray Gods stream. We're just going through Act 3 on Saturday, and I will use my non-stream time to actually finish setting up my new PNG model. So not next week, but the week after, I will actually debut my new model. I'm kind of scared about that, but I have to do it. Otherwise, I will never do it. And I actually want to do it before I am having a collab in 2 weeks, actually, with some people where we're playing Marvel Rivals, probably. And I kind of wanted my new model for this. So yeah, get some tea. I don't know. Cry in your pillow. Punch an owl. I don't know. Do whatever helps after this. And see you next time. Bye.